هللويا 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 شليا وشلا
شلام عمخون ونقالي قديش دمارني شام شيحان كارزو ثاد يوحنان بارخ مار مير مارن انا واللقمه بخايد خثلي من شميان ناشا اخل من اذي لقمه بتخايل ابد لقمة انك يا والنباري لم بدل خايد علمك يا والنم بشلي وذايم قلوع خام مدخلنا بمارا دخيب آذي دي والنباري لخالم مير طليني شام حقم حق كمرن طلوخ اللخلوت بغرد برون الناش وشاتوت دمي للتوخن خايب قنوموخن ماني داخل من باري وشاتم دمي التخايد الأبات وانا مقي من بيوم خرايم بغري بحقو ثمي خلتلو دمي بحقو ثمشت يلم ماني داخل بغري وشات دمي بذابت بقاوي وانا بقاوي ضدكم شاديري بابا بخاي وانا بخاين بسبب بابا ماني داخل يما وبتخايم سبابي آذي للأخماد انختل مشمية ليل غديق تخلى ببوثوخ منه ومثلم ماني داخل من آذي الأخمة بتخايل أباد وشوحة لا لها أميناي
شما عزيزم شونيل الرحمد مريم حسيد عدنان يوسف أنطوني اديم خشكي وراز دقورت ديب تخرخ لبقاود سلواثا حسيا اد عدنان يوسف أنطوني تخرخ لبقاود سلواثا اديم خشكي وراز دقورت ديب هم مشونيل الرحمد مريم حسيد شماشة حبيب موسى جبو اديم خشكوي راز دقورت ديب تخرخ لبقاود سلواثا محسيا اذ الشماشة حبيب موسى جبو ألام حاسيلة ويا ولا ملكوت بشمية شما عزيزة خورند ايت السهد بمدينة ستيرلينغ هايتس بتاويلا سفرة الأب نورث المزار اد ايت مريوسب يوم الأسرة بيرخد تشيري دتري نوفمبر 10th بس بتاوي سفرة خيومة ايمت كبه ايبد منتصل امد خاثة باسي مبريخو رقم 586-703-1701 قاخرته 586-703-1701 يا مريوسب مصالين بدالا وشما عزيزة خاثة لولو حلاق من سان دييغو كاليفورنيا بتاويلة سفرة روحانية المكسيك دعذرا غوادلوبي يوم 8 بيرخد تريسر واليوم 13 بيرخد تريسر December 8th to December 13th trip to Mexico for Our Lady of Guadalupe Shrine ايمت كبشاق المعلومات لو اردوكثا يبدو مخابر 619-208-8098 قاخرته 619-208-8098 يا عذرا غوادلوبي مصالم بدالا وشما عزيزة خاثة لولو حلاق تكوذا سفرات كبيرة بتاويلة سفرة البرتغال اسبانيا لورد ايطاليا اورشلم قدس وتركيا من يوم الأسرة بيرخد اير واليوم قماية بيرخد حزيرا سفرة روحانيتا خاثة لولو حلاق من ديترويت ومن ميشيغان إباد آثا البرتغال اسبانيا لورد ايطاليا قدس وتركيا خو اسري يوماثا من May 10th till June 1st ايمت كبشاق المعلومات لو اردوكثا يبدو مخابر 619-208-8098 قاخرته 619-208-8098 وكشو قلنا خو بشلامة مني أنا جونيور عصام يوحنان جواد. Thank you and have a great show.
سماري رشتلي ظالم 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 مدافع خولا محكلي ظالم 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 أنا كليلي ظالم 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 تفرشات لا إيديلي ظالم ظالم ظالم
جنجارك ماليني ظالم 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 بس من ديد غزالي ظالم 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 وذخكم ما رشيلي ظالم 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 من حبه أنا سويلي ظالم ظالم
باديك الدنيا والنار ظالم 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 قيها تخمسو بالنار ظالم 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 كذت لي بجليط النار ظالم 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 لخطي ثاد ما طين النار ظالم ظالم ظالم
حبي مخلي ذاته ظالم 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 شكل أثمي جبنا فياته ظالم آيد ظالم لا محكيت ومقوي دفاته ظالم 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 لك فيدي تناياته
ظالم 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 نخوات اختم سنيالي ظالم 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 انطرفين بشطوطالي ظالم 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 براسل مبفرخ حالي ظالم ظالم ظالم
حب الدوق لتاميله ظالم 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 لما قريت وامرت كيله ظالم 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 ويوم زل قنيله ظالم 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 بيناتك طيله خوله ظالم ظالم ظالم
كاسماغي رشتلي ظالم 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 ميدات اخولا محكيلي ظالم 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 ثانيتها انا كليلي ظالم 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 تتبرشات لا يذيلي ظالم ظالم ظالم
سماغي رشتلي ظالم 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 ايداثو ولا محكيلي ظالم 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 تانيتو انا كليلي ظالم 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 برشيد لا يذيلي ظالم ظالم ظالم
Live from the Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort Studio in Farmington Hills, Michigan, it's the John Zia Oram Show.
رد باب الغور بتشعيثه بابي وانت كل بريثه اني وانشر شد مردوثه البايد شن بلا خيون بث نهرين معمورين شلامه وحباب براسي وان كلذانا يا كلذانا يا اود لك يا ذي ماني ون بكثا ودزونا تامي ون قوات الدهوة خيري ون ما شما بشراب مشمي ما دم بشصب يمدمي ما امسد ليلة لم كمي كلذانا يا كلذانا يا أم كل دنيا معمورة ون وبرجد باب البنية ون قانون دخاية درية ون دش منك ما بقيل دماء حيلي كوش ما دخن دقاريلي آوا مثل كلدانايا 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 يا برونة أمتي جبارة أمت خوال اللخ بسفارة مرمت ديش محباورة كلدانايا 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 كلدانايا
Shamaya Alize Poskala John Zia Oram Ile #1 show.
أنا ملبانة يلدا قلة قدار الإسلامي قمايا تأخوني جان زي أورم وقدار إسلامي خن زودانا الأخواتي سالم جدو وأخواتي وأخوني جان يلدا خوشابو تتهاوى بصيخ أمه وآي قصيدة زين أمرنا دها إلى تجان زي أورم بس وأني بتوابش معه
مقبول.
يا جان زي أورم يا قورة الزونة خاثة يا جان زي أورم يا قورة الزونة خاثة اكطلب طالو صاخوثة وبيث ملي بركاثة مريم حاسيل بابوخ مرحبة ومرطاواثة تولي أمخ كم خازنخ قورة نيخة ومكيخة اكشقلت وكياود بديوثة بعيانة ولبخ بصيخة مريم بتهاوي أمخ وعمرخ بتاوي يريخة بس قالت كم شارتن بلوشانة بابا وساوة إيشع وتلميذ دي بقاود سورة محكاوة كالداي كم يقريلخ لذشول رابا وطاوة طالخ كياون هوناي يا جان زي أورم كهند إيتا كم يقرت يلباند روح دايم مريا إيل بعيانوخ بصلوثة ديمة مريم مريا إيل بعيانوخ بصلوثة ديمة مريم وكشوقنوخ بشلامه
I'm George Zoma.
This is Brooklyn Marie Hadir Yaldo.
I'm Isabella Allos.
This is Abigail Rita Hadir Yaldo.
I'm Grace Davish. Welcome to the John Zia Oram Show.
I'm Maxwell Munder Zoma. Shlama.
سلام اللوخ واخواته وخطواته بجان زي اورم سلام اللوخ ماكسويل منظر زوما إلى برد براتيم شريل عمره شاتا آخر جيبن وإلى عمره شواشن ده so واي خون زورا بالجاي البطري واي زورا دم شارع بهذا الشو يوخم سجولي ده تد محكا سورة يا درمي شلامو على شاوق لوخو دوس كانت تنياثو they're beautiful أخواته وخطواته إديو إلى أربو شابو يوخاخ موخو وشيثة بشوا بعصرته مخابرا قصة خنا خونا Paul Menny يعني he came in same time غلب number 8 لازم تغلبوا number 6 but he worked hard for it and he did a good job and he picked up 2,000 more votes than August so the ميلا معناتها he did very good I Coran Coleman Young Jr. غلب ثيل number 1 of Detroit so دهم باثر اختو بشولان of Detroit كبير اد توخو زي شموتو Coleman Young next 30 years it's amazing how things happen I أربيع جربلن مغل بخل غالب غلبله because timing is everything كما من تبال Manny you're very committed the timing is everything but we're very proud of him مخابرا بطريشت تشكر ناشت تدامر ما بريل ما بريل دقلا طرواثة دريلا صاينات شمطلا صاينات واني دغلب لان تامو على دلاوث لخش من باو بغالب بمية يمكن وزال على ريتاير يا زرع القوري اي 3 year بخمشيش النتام على So it's not right that Kodila control من دانو محكاو أخني عراقيين إلا أن يلخني كمريانا إلى dictatorship. Well, dictatorship is plain and simple, right in front of us here. You don't nowhere else. So بطري الشت ما تخلو بول آخر خرتقايت المحكو خمي تا سياسة إلى وقت السياسة عجل إلى ده 2021 وإذن بشكابر Congress وsenators ب 2022. So قاي كامر نوخو سياسة because تخير أخو ما بريلي Dearborn, I Diltama Mushulmana, young man, 32 years old. Congratulations. I buried Dearborn Heights, beautiful cities. Ila bin Yadama Damrinoho. Hamawil Lubnani. He was already a temporary mayor, the Hapishla permanent mayor. Hamatramak Lublacha, like in Bangladesh, I think. Echni Sarayu, Treamu Khamshi Alpe. ليغ بدرايا بالا سياسة أخنيغ محكوي ترندو تا محكوي ترامب ميرو بايتن ليرندو أي ترامب العارو أي فاكسين ميرو بد اللي دارو خيالا نونم ناثو بث من دي you have to want it خواثت Paul خواثت Jim Mendo you have to want it so كنت عجب لخا داود لث من دي سياسة بثخي ترواثة طالا وديترويت اي ميرداغن اغلب ليد لك بيلان قصة طانك ساني لان بنمرنا براديو اخا قصة طانا كبيرة بل بايل بيوالان تيكتات كبيرة يلبيو هذا من داني امن ار سو قي ده قوير هم غذا باكستانية مسلمانيثا سو اتن تلص سيديز وبلغي بدمروخ بغتاي لمسلمانيثا بيشلا اني تدني بشتو تاوا انيت كي دخلا تاوا خن النخراي خشمن نو محكوي مدخا خورا نديو يلو محكوي بشمو دها كامر لبش كي دخ ميك ارخو ماخو التشولة بديترويت ويا ارخو ماخو من ميك ارخو عراق مدينة تامو بثران يا ارخو من دي اخو تتكو بسشلاني دي انا محروبو بالنولو ولكي ذو توميلا بمارا سو أثرى ديو آخر دي أنا جان زي أورم غير شكيلو يوتيوب وفيسبوك دي وجيزيورام.com ماقدي بوخو والكسا وتلفون ديوخو ماقدي بوخو سو يوتيوب إمورات خنة tell someone friend relative anyone go see us on John Zia Oram show John ZIA ORAM show كبيرة تنبقوري بيوتيوب automatically بلتو قموخو خوات الدها يوتم رقوبا يوتم بغزاين وفيسبوك سو نمطالو خمة فيسبوك وإمد يوتيوب خاز كبيرة بخازوت طولان وياسم شارو خوات الميري ماثوخ ناشي دها بس اتفانا ناشي برايد ياب آخر بيوتيوب فيس تايم وفيسبوك I قمت الله شباث الدها كما ثغلا إديوتا كورونا so yes هلا كورونا واو آخر إمان thank God أخني you're good yes thank God بس I worry about ناشا تواتي وإمان آخر ولك شخلوخ chance ودام أحكي من جوليانا جندو thank you جوليانا إلى مرقوبا إلى بشيكاغو وزي هذو حفلة بريجنسي مانر إلى جان زي أورام سورن إيجل حفلة زيادة خب ديسمبر لزيادة خلب سورن إيجل short of help but Amir Najer does a great job so زيادة خلب Valentine February 12th إلى شبثة Saturday night a headliner Toya Juliana وباندية إتا باند زي مثيم شيكاغو آخر وبتاولا خنت زمارو تري وزي اوضخ تكتات كبيرة بعجبي لوخو بيوخ لوخو كودخو 25 play و 25 food تزلوخو بقاو دان تكتات خواتد وودلان art beats and eat بروي لوك خمشوستري وخمشوستري طلوخو so خداب بيوخ لوخو سعر the ticket next week بريجنسي مانر امد كل من دي بتاو خازق ما بتاو بريميوم بار كل من دي so تخازوتو لدات حفلة دو دخلا بتاو limited seating because 2 years ago could come with 592 people. خشون Regency carry 550 ومن أخو كبيرة شمال أخو آخو إلا لو اللي باخد بالتو 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning because لا خلق بزوال كبات بيشيوا. So بدخل between 350 people يمكن تاو in space between each other and شواثة friends neighbor من تاو كلهم بغداد. Only حفلة will be done in 2 years. أنا كودن حفلات بصور نيجل إلى أمريكان. تزاري ده this weekend تامو. إتنا إذا مرة شمال نيلي كذا من نخو تكفهمو to me like rap music إلى sold out show. But تناشدي and especially Khathan Juliana Jindu, I wanted to bring her back. أنا كم خبرنا إديو and كاميرا هريلا بأمريكا لش زل الأوروبا لروسيا كبيرة دخازاتو لبزمارة أي فيلم دي عائلة إلا بلطلة أمريكا أي 2 years بس إلا بزالة between Chicago, California, Arizona and Detroit. So I hope to have her here February 12th. Regency Manor إلى Southfield 12 mile. Shout out Sabontek at that couple more weeks, 3 more weeks. We Amazon early. This is how we're going to give you the coupons. So on Zonuto the ticket imor keochlochu 50 back. Zonuto Hamshoshoi keochlochu 50 back. La 50 back a pata high, remember? Keochlo talochu 25 play tazalochu Soren Eagle and the 25 food. I'm so proud. The Muhimmin Nochub Gowan, you believed in us, and Soren Eagle Casino Resort, because almost Sho'i Mumma, 60%, 70% you to Barja'a back over there all the time. That helped everybody. I want to thank you for that. And almost 99% min Nochu low to Azil before it come I think it was 2016 or 17, maybe 2017. Kamar Beshin ya Kamishin could come Patchukla Urcha, could Mira Makala Rahokta, Ekazala Wultama. Now I'm very proud and thankful and thank God the Chazan Nochutamo o Wilam Bayone. Why it come Chabrutu Lichwa the Dachon Khalid Brichu. If we can't get rooms, and I know you were trying to help other people to get 4 rooms, we just can't get them. And yes, commemorate water park prices up, everything is up. The problem sometimes you can't get room, tamo, let palacha. Ten monofila kobata. I know I lit Yechwazile and the Brony over the Honi 2 weekends ago. Come on, Milan, good luck. 2 days to clean your own room. I got with nothing to clean anyway. So, but to get the room. So, Haflo. Starting Juliana Jindu Daho, Badem Daruch 2 more singers. In Bandia, yes, we're going to agree on the band. February 12th. February 12th at Regency Manor, Achab, Southfield, Michigan. So plant your day for Valentine with John Zia Oram in Regency Manor. And we would love to see you there. So we'll be right back with Paul Mendy.
There's a sense of anticipation, electricity in the air. You think tonight is your night, and you're in luck, because here, a great time is a sure thing. This place is certified hot. This is Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort. Go on a hot streak unlike any other, with hundreds of the hottest slots, certified by their manufacturers to be set to the best paybacks guaranteed. Plus the hottest table games and sizzling live entertainment and nightlife. So why play at just any casino when you can play at the only casino and resort that's certified hot? This is your night, and it's time to experience more at Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort.
Regency Manor Backwood Hall. تلفون 248-353-1133. السيد أمير نيجر مستعد لإقامة كافة مناسبات الحفلات والتعاسي وغيرها. مشهورين ومختصين بعمل الشاورما اللذيذة وجميع المشويات والقواضي والصواني المشكلة بأنواعها. جلسات ليلية ممتعة مع الأهل والأصدقاء من الاثنين وحتى الخميس من كل أسبوع. بار كامل من المشروبات الروحية. المحل واقع على الميل 12 ما بين تلغراف ونورث وسترن هايواي. تلفون 248-353-1133 248-353-1133. Regency Manor يرحب بكم.
Southfield Funeral Home, Jerry and Ferial Yono, 12 Mile in Southfield for 37 years, 17 Mile in Rhine, second location. They do funerals, كل أمريكا, Michigan, كل ستيتات, California, Arizona, على لاوث, أمد كبة, خابر جيري and Ferial Yono. West Side, 248-569-8080. East Side, 586-275-0429. 37 years in business. Price, quality, service, excellent. أي شغل شنة funeral home business. That's all they do. هراي لشولي. They are part of our community and we are part of them. 37 years. Jerry and Ferial Yono.
طمني يا دكتور دخلك شو صاير اللي
Ascension Medical Group عيادة العائلة الدكتور باسل أبو بريخو، أخصائي في الأمراض الباطنية والأطفال والكوليسترول، والدكتورة مدى حكمة جميل أخصائية في الأمراض الباطنية. يقدمون خدماتهم في موقعين ساوثفيلد وستيرلينغ هايت داخل المجمع الطبي للدكتور باسل بريخو على الميل 19 وماونت بالقرب من كنيسة الشهداء. كذلك يوجد داخل المجمع الطبي للدكتور باسل بريخو مجموعة من الاختصاصيين التابعين إلى هيئة أسنشن الصحية، ومن ضمنهم اختصاصية النسائية والتوليد بالإضافة إلى صيدلية ومركز للعلاج الطبيعي. للمزيد من المعلومات الحجز والاتصال على الهاتف 248-557-4443 248-557-4443.
كاليم
she wants is another baby, yeah. All that she wants is another baby. She's gone tomorrow, but all that she wants is another baby, yeah. Gearing up like we own it, unconfined, not controlling. Gypsy like yes, we're moving. Shoulders ready, everybody shusha. Gearing up like we own it, unconfined, not controlling. Gypsy like yes, we're moving. Shoulders ready, everybody shusha. Everybody shusha. Everybody shusha.
Welcome back, Akhawatha Khathwatha, John Zia Oram. This Juliana Jinju sounds beautiful. February 12th, Regency Manor, John Zia Oram Show in Soaring Eagle Casino Resort present. It's going to be a great night. We're going to have a lot of gifts, and we're also going to have coupons. First buyers, whatever, how many we're going to sell out anyway. We always appreciate it. I can't forget what you guys do when we bring our name up and everybody shows up. And you love us and we love you 20 times more. So February 12th, Valentine's Day. So remember last time, sold out and we had roses for everybody and had the best time. Yeah, Amir wanted to close at 1:30, but I talked to Hannah, she's his boss, and she said, okay, you guys can stay till 2:30. Then we wind up leaving at 3:30. So it was a great night. And Saluch ala Diawul will February 12th at Regency Manor. We'll have a spectacular night, and it's going to be beautiful. For right now, Paul Menny was out picking up his signs and doing what he needed to do for serving our people and city of Sterling Heights and America, and did a great dream come true for all of us born in Iraq, basically, that he ran for office. We don't run for office. Between these other cities, and I'm proud of him. Let whoever wins, red, white, and blue. I don't care which side play. Siyasa or politics, a spectacular thing to do. So we have Paul on the phone because he's on the road somewhere. Hey, Paul. How are you?
Good.
How does it feel? How does it feel going to the starting line and the finishing line all within 12 hours?
So when I first started, of course, I was stressed. I was nervous. I don't know what to expect. I don't know, who to call and who I should find for help. And I prayed all throughout the way, and thank God, I'm probably in history of Sterling Heights, I threw one of the best campaigns in history of the whole city. And part of the city has probably been a city since then, since the 60s. So, we did a magnificent job. Our voices was heard. Although we didn't get to win the seat, our Chaldean name was out there.
So, but you picked up a lot of votes. You picked up, I want to say almost 25, Bishkaber, 30% more than you did on August 3rd.
Yes.
That's a big improvement.
Yes, we were around 4,800 in the primary. Now we're about 70, almost 7,200.
So the good news is you improved, almost doubled it, huh, Paul?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So what is the thing is that the people that came on the top, they didn't come and got 50,000. They only got a few thousand more than you, right?
Of course.
A couple thousand more. So you picked up almost 3,000, 4,000. So next time, it should be soon, you pick up another couple thousand, you in a winning slot. But don't forget, the greatest leaders in the world, starting at Sterling Heights, or anywhere else, it takes them 1, 2, 3. Look at Atlanta Braves yesterday. From 1995, they kept trying. They won a world champion. To me, you're a world champ. And as a person, and as a human being, and as a Chaldean family man, because I see how hard you work. So you go to vote, and what does a candidate does after the day after, like today, after voting? What do you do? You pick up signs, you talk to people.
We have. So the first and foremost thing, we have to get our rest because from Monday night till Tuesday the election, I only slept an hour and a half. I haven't slept more than 5 hours in the past 2 weeks. So I'm constantly up and alert and doing a lot of last minute campaign things. It's not easy. I'm doing it's Sterling Heights plus a city council is a very small race compared to a Senate race or a Congress race or any stuff like that. But I did this election, felt like I was running for our congressman, So now it's back to reality, and hopefully after a few months go by after the winter and the weather starts warming up, just going back to campaigning. And campaigning doesn't stop. Campaigning means, not just giving people your brochures and literature, but shaking hands and meeting people, meeting your residents, because that's what a leadership does.
That's you're talking like you're already running for Congress or something. That's beautiful. When was your first day when you started campaigning, or decided April sometime?
So I thought to myself I wanted to do this in July 2019. I didn't announce I was running until. First before you get on the ballot, you have to do your signatures petition. Started that in last year November, finished till about the deadline was on April 20th of this year, and April 21st I was officially granted on the ballot. So once that day was announced, I publicly announced that I'm officially a candidate running for city council. But since possibly November, the word was out that I've been starting to run. That was my dream.
So what would you advise, Paul? There's election 2022 from others, townships, cities, Congress, school boards. There's all you guys. We only had council and the mayor's race in Sterling Heights, but other cities do. Where our Ila Nashadia Bayasha. I am proud of Nashadia, but I get jealous when other people win. Tell you the truth, I want our community to win. I do. I mean, I say it English, Arabic, Chaldean, it doesn't matter. We have a lot of friends in political arenas. Our friend Coleman Young Jr. came in first,
Yes.
And he tried, like you asked me, tried 2 or 3 times, even with the name Coleman Young. And finally people get used to it. What would you advise somebody if they want to file now, like, by April for 2022 for some kind of election? We have a lot of Nasha Bishma'o, Tadamri Tayale, Anila Bishma'o. What was your experience and advice would be?
The most important thing, John, is respecting and loving your community. You have to be a people person in this job. Of course, you have to have thick skin because, of course, they will try to attack you and accuse you and try to throw things at you and trying to say you're this and this and this when you're really not. And you just have to learn how to deal with it. You just have to learn that, hey, not everybody will support you. And you have to know how to deal with it. And you have to respect that. And there's people who will hate you and there's people who will not support you. You can't assume it's not a perfect world that every single person will vote for you. There's people who thought I was the worst of the worst. And there's people who say I was the best of the best,
Go ahead, Paul,
yeah.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
The question كيف من بصورة زي منو على بإنجليزي بس لقبن كذلك مخبرا قطري ناشط ثلاثة Camry, أخني, we heard from presidential race the vote don't count. Every vote count, doesn't it?
Of course it does. طبعا.
I know you're not Republican or Democrat. You somewhere would believe in your church and your God and your community, but every vote counts, huh?
Of course. I mean, كل الناشدين خاصة مخبرات تمن كبا زالا كبا متخبي لثوالا سيارة لثوالا ناشد منطيلة أنا زلي جبت كل ناشة دد منطنا دد متخبي وكله لأنه طبعا أنا خشولي خسرا لو غلبا من خكمة من أصري فوت لو 15 فوت بس مطيلي I came in a good spot, even though I didn't make it, but I came in a good spot, especially with 70 almost 7,200 votes. It's a lot
for a small city.
Yeah,
that's a lot. I think you caught the eye of politicians. I think you caught the eyes of from the government and senator on down that you can run a system. Actually, your first time running it, and you did very well. You stayed in the top 12. You never moved away from the top 12. And that's hard to do in any race. So what do? You go pick up signs? You put, oh my God. First thing I wanted to see, I want to thank those people that showed up to your event to literally help you believe it in you before you even won the first race on August 3rd. Show up to your event and supported you tremendously from all over the state and all Nashidi and everywhere.
It's remarkable and it's inspiring of how much support I was given, and it's the small, whether it was small things or big things, whether people who lived in the city did not live in the city, I received support from everybody, even from our cousins from California, our family, our everywhere. I received calls from Iraq, calls from Australia, from all around the world. Friends and family throughout social media, constantly prayers and support. I mean, it's overwhelming.
I see that you start your morning in prayers and you end your day in prayers. I see you on social media. You're always near a church, in the church, near a priest, near Shamasha, near a bishop. Somehow your Lord is driving you.
Of course, you never give up, and I'll never lose my faith over something small.
What do you want to say to the people that helped you a lot?
I mean, from the bottom of my heart, I really, really appreciate it. It's hard to find words and adjectives to describe how much I appreciate everybody. From going out to vote, from support, their financial contributions, from gifts, and from love, and from everything, from the bottom of their heart. I thank them. I especially thank your brother Joe, who helped me out tremendously.
Hey, hold on. Joe's listening. What about me?
Especially bringing me on the radio.
What do you mean, thank my brother Joe? He does love you.
Uncle Joe, he helped me out with a billboard, and he wanted to do from everything he wanted, everything he can, and I appreciate it. And frankly, the people, I thank everyone who supported me, because at the end of the day, they didn't want anything in return.
Well, yeah.
That's what shook me the most.
Well, this is America,
They did it from the bottom of their hearts.
Yeah, exactly. This is America.
And this is why I'm proud of our community, because we're here and we support each other, but we also need to vote, and we also need to get our voices heard, and we also need to be more involved in the political field. Yes, we had a great turnout of our people who voted. People I have never met before, especially those of our community, but I've knocked on their door. They probably heard me on the radio or social media or from their cousins or relatives. But at the end of the day, it's to get them more involved in voting is what matters. To get them more involved in, not just voting for me or the city elections. This is the most we've ever had, and probably Chaldeans turned out to vote in any city election in Sterling Heights history.
No, any city in America. Any city in Asheville, Oakland, Macomb, we don't live in Wayne or San Diego or anywhere. I don't think anybody got, doing a primary or general this many vote for a city council or a small I mean, I don't think so. I don't.
It's hard.
There's county commission campaigns are coming. What did you learn from this, Paul?
What I learned from it, it's you have to have patience, but at the same time is short. I felt like yesterday it was just April. I mean, you have to come up with your plan beforehand. You can't just come up with your plan, while you're running your campaign, because time is short. And hey, I mean, you have to raise money. You have to put up your signs. You got to find the right people to create your flyers and do all this kind of stuff for a good price. You just got to be prepared. Come easy.
Yeah, I mean,
and it didn't come easy for me as well. I mean, you have to be fully aware of what's going on with your city or county or district or state. It's something I never imagined being. I read a lot of books. I read a lot of articles of how to run a campaign, of how to do all this and how to be a great candidate. It was great. It was helpful. But during the campaign experience, I learned so much more than what I was taught in the books and articles.
Especially when you were knocking on a lot of doors, right? You were saying
a lot of doors. I mean, you can find out what's going on politically, all the issues that's going on in your city, for example. But it's not the same when you're actually knocking on a door and talking to a resident and hearing what is their concern. Their concern is what matters. People may have concerns that are the same as what's going on in the news headlines, but I'm here to serve the people, and especially in the city. And to be a good councilman and to be a good leader, you have to follow what the residents need. People would tell me all the time, what are you going to do for the city? What do you hope to accomplish? I had a list of things I wanted to accomplish, but the most important thing is having the residents speak up, because that's what will change, the city, and that's what will make the city a better place. Hearing their voices, especially.
They should show up to council meetings. You're saying not when you want something, not when you want to complain. You should show up, make a decision at least once a month, once every 3 months, once a year. That's why one races in these other cities. Those people are involved in everyday stuff. At least one Nashidi and Khawata Khatwata Shamutu. A fresh thing, this thing. But 2022 is coming up right again, the following year, same old thing. Lazim at least watch your cable channel, go over there, make a comment. Best naqad mahkotu, especially achtu da'ishutu tamo, and double especially aidi tohu shulane tamo. Because la harb kulla city, I'm talking about any city, Toya, South Hill, Madison Heights, Sterling Heights, Warren, the Shelby's coming up, growing, Oakland Township, was Bloomfield, Commerce, kulle and cities, kulle, Bloomfield, Kabira Nashidian, could Kherutu ila Kabira Khware, ila Kabira Kose Khwara, Insha Kose Shautha, and that's it. But what's coming in between them, that Eshok Diawak Texadian ila Akhni, what's coming between them in politics, ila Indians, ila Pakistaniyin, ila Kome, Kabira Khwara Hudai, Ethan the boss side. Kabira Khwara Italian, Ukrainian, Kulmindi, east side. So Akhni Sarayo, Viwara Pelgo, Thela Nacho, what in Mary Oyoma, Ishtishin, Kam Thela Lubnaniyin. آخر أمريكا لبنانيين كثيرا وواسراي Mennonites لوا مسلمانة ثيلا كاتب بالي أنا on Dearborn since 1971. It was استربي ثواثة. But they build it up and they show it up and they complain and they compliment when they have to. Staradata siyasiyin ilan, who knows better than me? Buy this ticket. Dathya jam'iyya dik patcha abdodi haflat takha tawa senator, governor, councilman, mayor. Kalulak zonok tiketar kshaklok sorta may and there's no more. Kazalok patchutu store di yochuk. Patchutu office di yochuk. Patchutu healthcare di yochuk. Patchutu karla di yochuk. Patchutu matam di yochuk. Then all of a sudden you got these violations. انقذ dictatorship بعلم لك هذا ما كذب قاون who can we follow the law. It's not. I know that's not what it is. So with the doors you opening up, and I know you have it in you. I said it on the air before we came on. You have it in you. A lot of people like you, for me being involved in politics for 50 years, outside the door. I don't go inside and make deals and this and that. I don't even have a violation of ticket and nothing. Is that you keep an eye on the prize, and you know your prize when you saw it, and you decided, you said to run just what, last year?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You just
people may think, when you get elected, you'll change as a person and you'll forget your residents and you just focus on yourself. That's not who I am. I mean, a lot of people told me, they're like, especially those that are up in politics that have been following up with my campaign and, been close friends with them. They said, Paul, you're the same person when you first ran your campaign and you're the same person, who finished the campaign. But the only thing that's changed about you, you grew knowledge of what's going on, especially.
Yeah, that's true. You had a good team, right? You say you had a bunch of, explain to us how you had a digital people, you have knockers, you had people making brochures, and we got all kind of material here. You had a team behind you, right?
Some of the best in Michigan, and mainly they're the best in Macomb County.
So,
I had prosecutor Pete Lucido
yes,
behind me
great
at
job.
all times. Him and his team have helped me tremendously. The sheriff Tony Wickersham, he's been a great support for me.
Great family friend of ours, very great family, one of our closest friends.
Great endorsement, and it's remarkable.
Well, we appreciate. What do you want to say to people who helped you and voted for you?
يعني بدمرنا بسؤالك شكرا نخون كبيرة كل ناشدين خاصة كموديلي فوت دمال وكل ناشد خاصة يعني لك عايشة بسترلينغ هايز دم خبيرة دم شضريلي مسجات دم خاصة أني دم صنعي العطالي يعني أول مندي كبن وصلوي صواثة من نوخون it's very very helpful. Slawatha and votes was very very helpful and support because طبعا كنت ليلة مندي مبصخانة خسرخ أكيد قهرخ قماية ولازم خيرخ لازم أوضخ بشطة كداث خرتقاي أث انتخاب شكرا نوخون كبيرة مطيلة قالا مطيلة شمان بس قرك ماطخ وبدسقخ مش عليا
كذا نانو personally community. I don't watch Chaldean media because I do my own. Kabir Chaldean media helped you a lot. They were all stepping up for you, including us, including other people. And that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. They're trying their best to reach.
I thank everyone from the bottom of my heart. Every single one of our community who has news, radio stations to TV programs to newspaper ads and all kind of marketing ads. It's remarkable. It's inspiring. I'm overwhelmed.
So there's there. I think you put in your team together, like they say in this World Series baseball. You need a couple more players, and I think you're on the right track to lead because when Coleman Young ran for legislator, he was 21 years old. He spent 12 years till age 33. He's been held back running for a mayor or council twice, and he lost. He wasn't ready. But his mother told me great things here in my office sitting. She says, my son was 21, 31, 41, God willing, be 51, 61. So we're just telling the people in politics, we're still here. We'll be back to run again. And yesterday he pulled off one of the biggest one in city council in Detroit. I think he probably, I don't know how it works, the more biggest vote getter gets to be the president. It sounds like he got the most votes out of everybody. And a friend of mine, Mary Waters, she came back. She lost 3 times, Paul. And she came back and ran. Wow. Never gave up. She was state legislator back in 2002. And with me, just thinking of you, it's a lot. And I just want to tell everybody we really love Paul. me and my brother Joe fight for his time because we believe he's the new and upcoming star into this community. Nashidian that speaks Arabic, Surat, Ingilizi, family man, and we'll go from there. I mean, I have the same kind of person behind the radio here, Michael Oram, Brony, as you know. He's a little older than you, a couple of years. But, he's behind the scene running this stuff. IT went in the front part doing your stuff, and Kabir, I'm knowing him not to be other graduate here and there. So we're so blessed, and we're blessed to have you. So we're going to say, I hope you'll see a lot of Paul. Thank you, Paul. Thank you for being here.
See you.
Thank you.
God
Bye-bye.
bless you guys.
God bless. Thanks.
مختارة واعزف لي لحن تشوبي وحنن قلبي.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Achona Paul Menny, Dwell Imman. Now, thank you, Juliana Jindu. God bless both of you. Don't forget, Juliana Jindu will be with us on an event, Soaring Eagle Casino Resort in John Zia Oram, Regency Manor, February 12th. A beautiful, rosy Valentine night like we did in 2019. We had a spectacular night. And we're going to have limited tickets this time. We're also going to have nice giveaway from Soaring Eagle Casino Resort and John Zia Oram. That will be very affordable to buy tickets. And we're going to be limited them. I think we'll see between 300 to 350 people total. We had 596 of Valentine 2019, and we were sold out for weeks ahead. And we like to have everybody there, but we hope that we get the best we can. We're going to have our Juliana Jindu that you hear all day, beautiful, wonderful human being, and her band, and maybe a dancer and the Furqa Hurta. We're going to have another furqa there to have a good time. We take all the money and we put it back into the system. And Soaring Eagle is very proud to sponsor this event. Imman Acha, Toyamet Chaldean Dian, because about 60 to 70% of Nashidian ila Barja'a Hurtagai and Tama. And the hotel is open full capacity now. A hotel will under remodel, I think between $125 to $150 million, all new rooms inside, same hotel that you guys were there. We had thousands of people there, all these shows. But now it's all remodeled, completed, ready to go. So you go Soaring Eagle Resort Casino.com, very simple to do, and make your reservation. But if you got a group of 10 or more, send it to John J.Z. Oram at yahoo.com, and we'll help you. Because we're not going anywhere. This is it's kind of scary because of Corona still around. The Asheftham Khela, one of our past team member, and we'll hope everything goes well in the next 24, 48 hours. Nashidithwala Nimanacha got Corona this week. Thank God they weren't here. I mean, I guess I'm got 3 vaccination. My son's got 2 vaccination. We all have vaccination. My grandkids, their father and my daughter were just telling me they're going to 5 Maxwell Kidotude Miles George Zoma and Maxwell Munther Zoma, Wazora Mason John Zoma, Basani Tre Rabe, 5 and 7-year-old. I think they're getting their vaccination Friday. So we're blessed to be supported by the good Lord and to be supported by Saha, healthcare, in this greatest nation on earth. The best thing. I don't even know where I need to live. I'd rather be dead than live anywhere else. I mean, I love Canada. I'm a citizen in both countries. I'm blessed about that. But America ila America ila America. So, sometimes we'll complain, and sometimes we laugh, and sometimes we cry, and sometimes say we're tired. But ila America, except my mother, 97 years old, and she was telling me she's bored. There's nothing to do. Okay, Horbiacha, there's nothing to do for anybody. I was trying to make reservation over the weekend for my kids and grandkids, and I couldn't find a spot to go for 10 people because they were so booked because they don't have no staff and they had less tables. And it's sad because, we used to put a lot of good money into the economy. But so, where's our favorite spot to go to? Sahara, 10 Mile and Coolidge. That's where we went, and that's where we want to go. So that's where we want to eat, and that's where we spend our money. But it's hard to go out there Nasha over 50 because knowing my kids, they ain't got no problem finding a spot to go. And I left in Nasha Palacha Kamri. It's not about the Palacha not getting pay. It's about the owners who Sharikat Rafa like Delta, American Airline, Southwest. They're just laying off people. They're not looking for people. They're getting rid of people who are making a lot of money using Corona as an excuse. So that's affecting us. That's what's happening. So Kutkazela Hulduka, camera we oversold or we overbooked. They're not. It just, instead of flying 88% of the flights out of Detroit with Delta still, they fly 99% now with less planes and more people because there ain't going to be no seat empty. That's why. So Daha will be married. My son-in-law, Khitni, March, come on, like about a 5-year-old and a 9-year-old and a 3-year-old could have got $800 to go to Florida round trip. I mean, it's ridiculous for these airlines bitching and moaning about how there's no this and no that and vaccinate or Corona or this and raising those prices, and you have no choice but to take their flight. They do these hubs. They've done them for years. And I don't know what Biden wants to do, but these are companies that are most corrupt people on earth. But in America never lose one. They always wait it out. And sooner or later, the people rise up and wake up. And you vote as most critical thing you want to see that could happen. But go back to Nashidian. Nashidian are most critical people to me, especially Asurath, Shmuach Hazali, Surath, hello, the That's what I'm talking about. And I appreciate it if you guys push subscribe on YouTube. YouTube, very important. Hopefully when Paul takes a break and a couple other people, we probably be on the road here in Michigan, Bizal al-Mata'am, Bizal al-Dukana, be on the interview to Tariq D and Maniwa. We'll put them on the YouTube. Yes, YouTube. We'll put you on there through our social media, through our streaming site. Tavchazotu, how Dachthilanacho, Dachapluchlan, Dachzillan. I don't see none of that. I see the Chaldean in America, they did, I don't know, Hussein Mike George Weah Bichai, I want to say 15, 20 years ago. And it's still spectacular, and I always play it here. We need to have more on that to show them Rican. Dila Dormadaran, Ishwawan, Rosadian, Palachim, Palachadian, No Leo Chachni Ai, Camel Jackie, Leo Chachni Ai, Lekfamu. We are probably most highly educated people in the world for our population. We are a small population of Sarai. We've been kicked, hit, beaten up, educated, sad, smile, shot, killed. What kibotu damrutu iwuhuida. We'll breath have gone. But then the good Lord in the sky, and that's what keeps us going. And Achni Nashidian, we up to something, and it's going to be great. Only Achni Benathan, Lakam Rochta American, Kshamu Chai Mir, the way, Zilway, Husaloka, Pat ain't everything. Pat ain't everything. Asto people were here before on the show, and some of them now are sick, and pray for them. We'll pray for all the people, very closest people to me in this show. Their family are either sick at home with corona or in the hospital because of corona. لكن ما قرار يمي كمرا لها شدير بوخة خاثي كمرا لها وهي بوخة للأرض. I have no clue what that means, but if you were to ask me this last March, 2020, I believe it because of Huati Waka, Batra show, very busy. We had one of the busiest October, a year before that, and busiest Valentine ever. And all of a sudden we get hit with this. Huatium Shakoi between my birthday and March 15th till March 27th. Then we just shut down. Then Hakumo, Almo, Kliblo. But, we'll follow the Pope's way of doing it and pray. And شكرنا تسينا مطرانديا تبطرقديا تقاشديا especially Shamashadian, especially Shamasha Junior Jwad, that gives us his time, even being in a very difficult place in Toronto, Bidrasa for this master. So I'm all mixed up. We need to ask Junior tomorrow, is it this coming 2022 Tipash Kasha or 2023? I forgot how much he's got left, but I don't think it's that much. It's somewhere in between. So I'll be going somehow before Thanksgiving and pick up Junior and bring him back over here, because I like Toronto and I like the drive. And I lived there with my kids almost 12 years. So when I did, it was beautiful. And كل شماشديا وقمايا أخونا يلدق قال دك دارخ الآخر. I do miss Sabah Yatumo. He used to joke with us, and Cardio Shemanin. We're looking forward to bring some of his voice back. Don Nashotu Rashidian. Allah Shaqala Minan, Qadim Husid Babi, Yashawqla Arda. We cannot forget who they are. And if we can do this YouTubing, Facebook, Mohu, over and over and over, sooner or later, they'll convince Nasha that see who we are. One person at a time. Anybody can do it. Anybody can go build a $100,000 studio. Anybody can do whatever they want. Ana كون أثبقت وتيم دي آخو تأثمندي. And remember what I said, you don't need a lot of people to do big things. That's exactly what these companies and restaurants and shops are doing. Not because they can't find them. You know, they offer somebody $15 an hour now. Kamri, what? $15. What are you talking about? The first word they use is McDonald's pays $15. Sign says Burger King pays $15. So Sopluchutama, though they don't. They give you like 4 hours a week or 2 hours a day. And now they make you go through drive-through. So ithwa ishtapalachi ya usro, daithin tlata, daithin tre. Put 2 in a drive-through and run them through and close the front. Because you don't have to go in and says, I want this hamburger, yeah, that hamburger. So that is what is really going on. We're going to come back after this commercial. Thank you so much.
There's a sense of anticipation, electricity in the air. You think tonight is your night, and you're in luck, because here, a great time is a sure thing. This place is certified hot. This is Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort. Go on a hot streak unlike any other, with hundreds of the hottest slots, certified by their manufacturers to be set to the best paybacks guaranteed. Plus the hottest table games and sizzling live entertainment and nightlife. So why play at just any casino when you can play at the only casino and resort that's certified hot? This is your night, and it's time to experience more at Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort.
Regency Manor Backwood Hall. Telephone 248-353-1133. السيد أمير نيجر مستعد لإقامة كافة مناسبات الحفلات والتعاسي وغيرها. مشهورين ومختصين بعمل الشاورما اللذيذة وجميع المشويات والقواضي والصواني المشكلة بأنواعها. جلسات ليلية ممتعة مع الأهل والأصدقاء من الاثنين وحتى الخميس من كل أسبوع. بار كامل من المشروبات الروحية. المحل واقع على الميل 12 ما بين تلغراف ونورث وسترن هايواي. تلفون 248-353-1133 248-353-1133. Regency Manor يرحب بكم.
Southfield Funeral Home, Jerry and Ferial Yonu, 12 Mile in Southfield for 37 years, 17 Mile in Rhine, second location. They do funerals, كل أمريكا, Michigan, كل استيتات, California, Arizona, Alad Louth, Emmett Kibbe, Khabar Jerry, and Ferial Yonu. West Side, 248-569-8080. East Side, 586-275-0429. 37 years in business. Price, quality, service, excellent. أي شغل طلعتي شنة funeral home business. That's all they do. هراي لشولي. They're part of our community and we are part of them. 37 years. Jerry and Ferial Yono.
طمني يا دكتور دخلك شو صاير اللي
Ascension Medical Group عيادة العائلة الدكتور باسل عبو بريخو أخصائي في الأمراض الباطنية والأطفال والكوليسترول والدكتورة مدى حكمة جميل أخصائية في الأمراض الباطنية يقدمون خدماتهم في موقعين ساوثفيلد وستيرلينغ هايت داخل المجمع الطبي للدكتور باسل بريخو على الميل 19 وماونت بالقرب من كنيسة الشهداء. كذلك يوجد داخل المجمع الطبي للدكتور باسل بريخو مجموعة من الاختصاصيين التابعين إلى هيئة أسنشن الصحية ومن ضمنهم اختصاصية النسائية والتوليد بالإضافة إلى صيدلية ومركز للعلاج الطبيعي. للمزيد من المعلومات الحجز والاتصال على الهاتف 248-557-4443
Welcome back أخوات وأخوات بجان زي أورم as usual وقتني البخلاصة شيء بشوى خلصوا خقني. I want to thank you for everybody that watches and listens to us from California, Chicago, Arizona, Las Vegas. We found Khata Salima Khurtagai. She's going to be talking to us in Las Vegas. She's Kamrali Umdi'a. Khata Salima, I'm here. And if you don't have YouTube, I'm going to buy you that TV so you can have YouTube like we did with the phone. So it's so easy to ship you stuff now. So I'll just have Best Buy send it to you. So صبروا لكي ذات إنجليزي مش هتروح لك من دي تاويلة خاية يوتيوب كاميرا هريان بخيارة بتلفزيون لخز ينو she probably got different. So Khata Salima was with us for years Kudwa Ba'yashakha through the radio. Her brata found her and we got her out of me and then Wadabish and the team here from a nursing home assistant living in Detroit, Sterling Heights area to Las Vegas, Nevada. And I promised someday I'd go there and see her, but I haven't. So, Shakraklohu Kabira, thank you for Paul. Many thank you for serving Paul. And thank you, Junior. Thank you, El Daqallah. Thank you. Kullohu Dikshamutu Illa Nakha. I hope we'll come back. Allah Hadyawal, Friday at 5:30 till 7. Don't forget, Regency Manor, Juliana Jindu, Soaring Eagle, John Zia Oram show at Regency Manor, February 12th, Saturday night, Valentine. Remember, roses. I'll have a lot of roses for everyone. And thank you for my cousin Mark Mansour. Keep watching us in San Diego. Mansour Oram, Lana Shoto. Itan Mansour Beta, grandchild, and Zaya, grandchild. Sokam Karukhla, Zaya Mansour Oram, Tobia Mansour Oram. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
يمي يا يمي والخاي امي يمي يا يمي والخاي امي ودخيرت بإناثك حالة يوماثي وشني ودخيرت بإناثك حالة يوماثي وشني يمي يا
Thank you, Akhawatha Khatwatha. Hi, Nawar. I know you're watching me. I watch you all day, even if I don't see your face. So thank you for watching Nawar Gata. He told me to say Gata, not Gata. Thank you, everyone. We love you all. I love you, Yom. Markeli Emid Debroni, keep it Gower Commerce. So I had Wajelet Debrato, Darmena, my mom, Brony Latlathi. Tretlathi Yamila 97, so I'll be other pretty snarl at the Gar. I Guerra Umra at the 11 camera. I love you, mommy. Good night. Mm-hmm.
يمي يا يمي قجهيلخ ونهيلخ وما قعوذة بغزيلخ شلام بخاين نزريلخ وبلبخ حب ندريلخ ما قجهيلخ